Good evening. It is May 5th, 1996. We're packing, preparing to go on our cruise or fly down to Acapulco tomorrow. And this is just a camera check. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing.
What are you doing? Get away. Sick person, you.
Good morning, May 6, 1996, at the Vancouver International Airport en route to Los Angeles to board to eventually get to Acapulco. The earlier scene was Chris spilling coffee on herself. Here we are, just arrived at Acapulco. It is 5 after 4 in the afternoon, May 6, 1996. We just got surrounded by a horde of cab drivers, buzzing like bees, trying to get our business. This guy won at $5 a person. It's 90 degrees here, and he'll give me shit in a second.
You're gonna look at crusty over here. Photo radar down here, then.
Okay, it's 4:50 p.m. May 6, 1996. We just arrived at the Acapulco Plaza. We're just checking into our rooms. We're gonna, like I say, the temperature is 90 degrees, and it is hot. And we are just going to get into our shorts because our luggage is not at the room yet. This is from the balcony.
Let's hit the beach, boy.
Apparently the ship is 5 minutes from here. There's all kinds of marketplaces around here. Okay, and this is your neighbors getting...
He's right in the middle.
No, I don't get close.
Great cab ride.
Here we are at the lobby area, just outside the lobby area of our hotel. Just going to do a quick scan here. Oh, better fall. This is technical. Give us a little shimmy.
Get me in there through there.
Aren't you guys just the cutest thing?
No, I'm getting the parrot. What? The parrot. Let's get a stupid movie for the parrot.
All the suntan lotion on your face now? Huh? Just dabbed all the suntan lotion off my face. Put it on. Should have worn waterproof mascara. Most of mine off now. I think mine's gone too.
There's Bunny Dumb Ships trapped in the middle of a Mexican street. Gonna run for it now. Watch the Mexican taxi cab just nail him. Just a minute. Oh shit, he made it.
That wiper up there.
Yeah. It's only the tail. That's nice.
We're waiting for Donna to buy a toothbrush in Pharmaca behind. This is just
They have to brush the next
the street, obviously in front of the Plaza Hotel. Lots of little Volkswagen cabs. 7 p.m. on the beach of Acapulco. Oh, Brian is in already. Even though the sign said danger, and we don't know whether danger means.
It's also very deep. This is over my head right here. Yeah.
Oh, Ian is in now. Well, Donna's not as brave as she thought she was going to be. Well, got her that one. Well, Brian's yelling. At 7 p.m. at night, I'd say the temperature's around 75 degrees. Really warm.
There he is, my brave man. He's in the water. Yeah, there he goes. There's Donna still waiting. He's swimming. Uh-huh.
This is such a cute bathing suit. It's a good on my flab.
Uh-huh. I'd look, but I'm filming. There's Ian. There's Donna, still hesitating. There's Brian.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna knock her on her butt. Oh, get a shot of that guy in the boom, baby.
Is that him swimming up there?
Yeah.
Come on, Donna!
Go, Donna! Okay. Oh, that has, oh, look at this. He is not shy, right?
He's not going to be able to get that suit back on in there.
See, this is a big one for me.
Oh, no, wait.
Good morning. It's May 7th, 1996, about 10 a.m. Brian and Donna and I went for a walk. Just want to show you how far we walked, because that's our hotel right there. Just coming into focus now. We walked roughly 2 or 3 miles. Good afternoon, it's 12:20. We're still at the Acapulco Plaza. We're just getting ready to leave. Just taking a scan from our hotel room, getting a picture of the... see that ship out there? Well, that's not the one we're on. That is the Dynasty. See that ship over there? That's the Nordam. See that beach down there? Water is really warm. PM, May 6th. We're on the boat, the Nordam, the Acapulco. We're just leaving. The ship's going to be disembarking in about 2 minutes. Just going to scan. I'm on the...
They're losing sidewalk over there.
Oh, Chris is talking about losing silt and shit like that. This is the Acapulco
I wonder what
Harbor.
that fort is up there.
Oh, Ian told me about the fort, and I want to get a picture of the fort because I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, I'm going to shut it off right now, and I'm going to picture of the fort. Okay, this is a picture of the fort that Ian and Chris noticed, but I didn't.
I don't know. Looks like a fort, doesn't it?
Not much of a fort.
Maybe we'll find out later what
Then
it
again,
is.
you haven't been in Hong Kong and... Look at all the Volkswagen. See that little Volkswagen there? There's hundreds of those little suckers running around.
Volkswagens everywhere.
Volkswagens everywhere.
Sort of like the yellow cabs in New York.
Yeah, all kinds of little Volkswagens around.
Oh, look, they threw the line.
Okay, this really means we're leaving.
There's really nobody throwing confetti at me. Bon voyage. Well, I liked Acapulco. I'm sorry I could only not spend more days. See our hotel over there? See the building that's got that little jag out to the bottom there? That's our hotel.
Come on, I'm going to zoom out to it. Which one is it now?
See the building that's got that little front thing? That's our hotel.
Okay,
Little odd shape.
there's
Narrow
the
at
Acapulco Plaza.
the little narrow, and it foams out a little at the bottom.
Yeah. Sorry for the jiggling of the camera.
They were pulling away, Eric.
Oh,
You can see it pulling away from the dock.
got to shut it off now. We're pulling away from the dock. Okay, we are just underway when I'm talking about 1 minute ago. They're all the crew is still doing what they have to do. Speaking of our crew, they're supposed to be up here on the deck right now with us, but obviously they're still in the cabin, probably having a social cocktail. But in the meantime, you'll notice that little tender on the side. You'll notice it disappearing because we are moving. But anyway, we're told right now that Cabo San Lucas is roughly 600 nautical miles away, and we'll arrive. This is Tuesday on the 6 p.m. on the 7th, and we'll arrive at
8 a.m.
8 a.m. On the 9th. See it that way. So we've got 1 day at sea right now. This is our last look at Acapulco Harbor. I'm just doing a scan of the harbor. That's where we're leaving. The anchor rope is still squealing as it's coming up. Acapulco, and we're obviously you can hear the chain still coming up, but this is from the starboard side. Obviously we're debarcating. Oh, slur that word, would I? But the point is we are just leaving, and the anchor's not up yet, but we're just about to leave. De-embarking, that's the word I was thinking. I kind of like that house right on the end. Earlier on the way here, Sylvester Stallone's house was pointed out to us, but it's not as impressive as this one at the mouth of the harbor. Okay, we were supposed to meet these guys on the bow, but obviously they got the wrong bow. Okay, we're gonna go and join them. Here's Brian and Ian. Excuse me, Wendy and Ian. In that short time it took us to get up here, Brian escaped.
There's the pilot down there, there's the pilot, there's the captain, the pilot, the director. After we get out of the harbor.
Donna told me this is the pilot, the guy in the brown, not the white. He gets off just after we get out of the harbor. He stays aboard just to make sure. That's it. He's out of here.
Push the red button.
Borgie thinks I'm taking a good Hollywood shot here, but actually it's a bunch of shit. But I had to take
He's
this for him.
mumbling under his breath.
Because as far as I'm concerned, this is a bullshit picture.
Yeah, Brian.
But it's the only time he's been on television. So any of you watching this boring
We
home
don't know what
movie,
he's mumbling under his breath, Brian.
there's another boring shot of Chris and Eric standing on the bow of the MS Nordam. He's pointing to Acapulco, like, you know, this guy's a tour guide of the world or what?
See Eric's shirt? On this in Acapulco. See that? Acapulco.
They're even talking about Acapulco. This is so boring, it's unbelievable, but they made me do this.
Excellent.
I'm going to go over and use his spot over there at that side to get a shot on my camera. Everybody.
He'll probably take one for you if you
Good morning. It's 10:40 a.m. on the 8th of May, and we're on our way to Cabo San Lucas. And this is the two pools aboard. This is the lower one I've got. And there's Brian and Wendy. Temperature right now is about 89 degrees. Here's Brian. There's Ian up there at the top deck, the other swimming pool. Right there. It's not me, it's shaking, it's the ship.
The lighter just flashed like you last when you took it to Las Vegas, where it was all
That's
bright
it.
and then it was all dark.
Jamar.
Couldn't hear piss all.
It is
Oh God, he's got this. We got it going now.
7:23.
on.
We're going to the
That red
Who
light.
would care about that? Who watching this would care about what time it is if we're at 7:23 in the fucking morning and we're going for breakfast?
Don't swear on my video. My granddaughter will watch
Kids
this.
are watching. Oh, Google, Grandpa, Grandpa swamp.
Sure.
Guys, Saul Hurock with the camera here. Mr. Disney, this.
Okay.
May the
We're
8th,
going to appreciate this when we get back.
probably around 8:30 at night, and we're tomorrow morning we're going to
Probably
Cabo
9
San
o'clock
Lucas.
at night.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
The kids are going to be watching this.
I just want you to notice the meal that we're having, and I want to.
This will be on the What's for
This is
Dinner
the
show.
guy
Hi, I'm
with no
cooking my
tie.
food here. Hey.
No tie there.
Yeah.
Nice tie on Brian.
Well, I'd argue that point.
Nice tie on Borglund. Now, also, hold it.
Borglund trying to tell me how to operate the train.
As soon as the red light comes
Chris
on.
and Eric Borglund are now at the end of their second dinner on the cruise. Eric's half pissed and Chris is
Sorry.
quarter that. Eric's been eating
He's
cheese, as you can see.
See that?
Get out of this. I'm going to run this wine glass. Yeah, see this? The blue cheese. Look at this. Yeah, was that a good shot or was it not? Mr. Courtesy himself. You know,
Where did
and
it
look at
go?
the tie. That tie was white when he came in here. That's the food he spilt on this.
We didn't ask one which was the odd one.
Chris isn't doing too bad herself, shoving that stuff into her mouth. As we see Chris. We'll look over at our wine steward now.
so fast.
There's the man of the year. Hi, Gunny. How you doing?
Parts of your cruise. And at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce tonight's MC for the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome him. He's one of your wine stewards, your MC for tonight, Walter.
Thank you. Good evening. How are you all tonight? Great. On behalf of all the Indonesian crew members on board this beautiful MS Northern, once again, my very, very good evening to all of you, and welcome to our Indonesian Crew and Talent Show. So, before we go on with the next number, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about my country, Indonesia. Is that acceptable? All right. Now, my country, I know most of you don't know where my country is. But let me tell you something. My country is located in between South Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. Now you're talking about the distance, in a distance of about 478 nautical miles south-southeast of Singapore and about 1,180 nautical miles southwest from Japan. Now, my country has about 27 provinces where each one has their own governor. Jakarta is the capital city of the Republic of Indonesia and is the center of government where all the political, economic development. The government has the program, what we call the family planning, but you know something, it doesn't work. So thanks anyway, ladies and gentlemen. One other thing, we do have 5 major islands, which is Sumatra, Kalimantan or Borneo, Irian Jaya or the western part of Papua New Guinea, Sulawesi, and the last Java island where the capital city of Jakarta is located. Now, I'd like to take you all to one of their big islands, which is called Sumatra, with the province of Aceh, with a dance number. Excuse me, I have to take the program out here so I can see who is going to perform for you. A dance number called Saman Dance. Now this dance will be performing by familiar faces, of course, some of your dining room waiter, which is Angra, Aaron, Agus, Asep, and Alawi, and some unfamiliar faces, those who work at the housekeeping department, which is ladies and gentlemen, that was Lavi Saman. Thank you. Wasn't that great? Well, along with that, we have all the way from Amsterdam Dining Room, one of your doormen are going to sing a nice love song for you called Kaulah Segalanya, or in English we call You Are Everything to Me. Ladies and gentlemen, Ipo.
Wednesday, May 9th. It is 6:30 in the morning. The marlin fishing is going out. And we're just coming into Cabo St. Lucas, and we're going to anchor.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Smoky. Yeah.
Okay, it's Thursday, May 9th, Cabo St. Lucas. Took a long time getting off the vessel. Had some problems, but we're just got off our tender, which is that one right where we're looking at. Wendy and Brian should be right behind us. Lots of pelicans here. There's Chris standing in the shade. Another view. Ship on the right is the Nordam. There's Eric, Ian, and Brian. There's our tender to take us back. Cabo San Lucas. Chris and Brian.
Oh, is he heavy?
That's what happens when you have sex in Mexico. What just ran down Eric's neck?
Types of cracks or anything that may disturb the design they're trying to create, as well as the atmosphere that they're working in. And of course, it being a warm day, they're going to have to work quite rapidly. I have a question for you folks. How many do you think each block of ice is? 300, I hear? 200? 300? Anyone else over here? Well, those of you who said 300, you are correct. Each block of ice weighs between 300 to 340 pounds. Now, just to give you a better understanding as to how much ice we're talking about, that's enough ice for 1,000 glasses of iced tea. Now, the tools that these gentlemen are using are wood chisels, but the technique that they are using with the ice carving is more akin to stone masonry. By turning and twisting at certain angles with their wood chisels, they're able to create and knock off the appropriate pieces of ice that they need in order to create their design. Now, I don't know what they're designing today, so it'll be just as big a surprise to me, folks, as it will be to you. They always surprise me. But just to give you a little better understanding as to how often these gentlemen do this, they will probably have carved at least 15 ice carvings for just this week. You may have noticed that when these gentlemen started carving their blocks of ice, you will notice that each one of them are working from one side to the next. That's so that by working by each side, through each side, if you work on just one side, then the ice carving may very easily topple over. So you want to make sure that it's nice and weight so that it doesn't topple over. Now, as these gentlemen are creating their designs, I'd like to share with you just a little bit of history behind ice carving. Ice carving became an art during the Ming Dynasty. Oftentimes, during that time, you would see ice carvings aligned down the roadways and highways. And of course, today we have competitions all over the world involving ice carving. And just to give you an idea as to what these gentlemen can create with just a block of ice, one year at the Dartmouth Winter Carnival, a Japanese team entered an entire symphony, including the grand piano. So you can just imagine how much work that involves. Now, most of the ice carvings that you will see here on board are made with clear ice, but you can have ice carvings made with colored ice. But instead of using colored ice, we use colored lights underneath them. So oftentimes when you see these ice carvings, you'll see a beautiful light set underneath so that it will show off the beautiful details that these gentlemen have put in to their creations. Beautiful ice carving. Come up and take pictures of the ice carvings. I would suggest that you do it in the next few minutes because these gentlemen will be taking the ice carvings very shortly down to our kitchen freezer so that they don't melt. We would like to display them a little bit later on. I hope you enjoyed this ice carving demonstration, ladies and gentlemen. We have all sorts of things going on in the program today, so whatever you do, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you a little bit later. I'm your hostess, Tanya. Have a great day.
Okay, we're underway now. We're leaving Cabot City. So we're on our way to LA. It's all day sailing tomorrow. So we won't do LA the day after. Evening dinner. French cuisine tonight.
Foaming at the mouth.
I'm out here behind you.
Oh, there you are. I didn't even see you.
Shame to break it up and eat it.
Gross. I didn't eat anything from that tray now.
You pick right off there.
Dad?
Oh, the pipe.
I know. That's turkey, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, but what I liked was the bird.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say, we don't. Oh, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, these I think are real.
Yeah, put your hands up.
Very nice.
I'm using
Very
red
nice.
finger.
You got all
Absolute words. Too good to eat.
Yes. In a few minutes, spoil it by eating it.
Are those for real?
Yeah, that's those are lobsters, right? Real lobsters. Yeah, they're real lobsters.
Right here.
Those are big lobsters.
They're real. I was talking to the chef. They're real.
Chocolate eagle. Let's just take the chocolate eagle. Look at the little swans.
Yeah. On what sale there? What is it?
Chocolate, probably. Very beautiful.
That, to get the body off, you know.
We were going to Hawaii once, and the guy croaked right in the holding room before
The
you got
waiting
on
room
the
before the
plane.
plane.
Oh my
He was
God.
telling me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had his gum all over my pants when I ended up in Hawaii. Because my daughter,
freaking
my daughter comes in and she's all
Tits up.
upset. Says, Dad, you know, I
Tits
mean,
up?
like I can do everything, like I can raise the dead. This is my daughter. So I get my ass out there and I said, well, they're working on it. Look at him, and he's deader than a friggin' doornail. I'm thinking to myself, well, okay, I got to make it look good.
Got a mouthful of gum.
I got to make it look good for the kid, so I go over and start working on this guy, and all I got was his gum all over my.
Good about it.
This is our cabin in the
You get a turn to sit down now.
There's the bathroom.
Good morning. It's 5 to 10, May 11th, and we're at Los Angeles Pier. Been here roughly an hour now. We had breakfast. Some are getting off, some are not. As I said, it's Los Angeles, but from the cruise terminal, there certainly is nothing spectacular about this place.
This is in the middle of nowhere here.
Yep. It's 85 degrees here, by the way, right now. And in the morning.
We just passed the ship. And Eric was
Change your mind.
This is the Portugal, which is a little shopping village from the pier.
Walter Cronkite again.
25 cents trolley ride to get here. Chris, Donna, and Wendy took a $20 cab ride to go to a place. And we had a 25-cent ride each.
now, buddy.
If you were sitting
The coldest scene shopping in Los Angeles. Yep.
if you're not, if you're sitting where I'm sitting, you would zoom in on
Oh yeah.
bar.
Couple of those jets have guns, but
That's what I thought.
clean up your act. Fuel.
Oh, the diesel, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... You notice the guy in there steering me?
There's the Nordam, right down there, past that Cunard. You see the stack of the Nordam just before the bridge.
Well, maybe we don't get a little bit of spray. Well, we did when I was up that water the first time. Yeah. We did the first one now.
See the size of it? Nozzles are pretty big, huh? See how it looks like a guy standing right in the shower? He's waiting.
Number 3 rail nozzles open.
What?
Now it is Happy Mother's Day,
Oh,
May
yeah, Mother's
12th,
Day.
1996.
Chris just won.
And Chris just won $151 on the
Bingo!
cruise.
I-22.
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 Yeah.
Quack, quack.
Actually, it was G.
And moments passed up.
070. No.
Yeah, and Ian was sleeping in the bunk. He says he was upstairs watching it when it was called.
Yeah, he said he saw you.
Oh, did he say he saw my bingo?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Lobster for dinner.
So you...
May 14th, 7:10 a.m. Just returning back to Vancouver. Okay, I could call this the Last Supper, but it's the last breakfast. The ship is just coming in the dock.
The Last Supper.
The last breakfast. Should be 12 of us here. Good one, Wendy.
Look over there, you can see the police club. Now I know I'm home.